The clock is ticking on real IDs, which will be soon required if you want to board a flight and don't have a valid passport. 7 News' Melanie Palmer tells us how the GSP airport is preparing for the deadline and shows us how many people are actually getting it done.
The countdown is on. You now have less than 8 months to get a real ID that has that gold star on it. And while states have already issued 95 million of those IDs, that leaves 2/3 of people in this country still needing to get it done.
A bustling airport. People like Jeremy Artoon getting home from a weekend getaway.
We met some friends of my wife from Alaska. They were traveling.
Others like Eva Osborne still have somewhere to be.
I have family over here, so I saw them first, and then I was supposed to go home at 3 o'clock, but I missed my flight.
But regardless of their final destinations, these two have something in common.
Have you heard about this real ID deadline in October? Have you gotten your real ID yet?
I have not got my real ID yet.
Neither of them have their real IDs. And that's exactly what has some people working at airports across the country concerned about that October deadline.
It's been a long time coming, but now that the deadline is finally here, I think it's taken a lot of people by surprise, and we want to make sure that all of our passengers are able to fly.
Michelle Fleming with the Greenville-Spartanburg International Airport tells us if you don't have that gold star on your ID or a valid passport, you'll be turned away at security. For those of you who don't know, Congress passed the law after September 11th to create a national standard for all states.
It's an extra security measure. Airports security is priority number one, and making sure that our passengers are who they say they are and that there are no concerns.
And while a lot of the travelers we talked to told us they still have to make their way to the DMV, others like Jeff Williams don't have to worry about the mad rush.
You have your real ID?
Yes.
When did you get it done?
Last year.
And as a reminder, the real ID isn't just for boarding a flight. You'll also need it to enter a secure federal building or a military installation. In Greer, Melanie Palmer, 7 News.
Well, DMVs across the state previously had extended hours to make sure everyone meets this deadline. That is, of course, where you can go to get it. However, the Greenville-Spartanburg Airport will actually be having an event coming up in April, giving you a chance to get your real ID right there.